Sarah Rambo 7824 comments, I'm doing mind runes, and it's absolutely awful, lol. I got 1 to 35 in a day though. I believe I'm getting better XP at airs, but I need some mines right now. Krabiz, no way. How are you, my friend? I am shocked and delighted to see you here. You are like a celebrity. I was doing great because, first of all, I'm playing 2004 Runescape, and second of all, I have a lot of rune essence in my bank. I'm encroaching on 18,000. But now I'm really, really psyched. I've seen a ton of your vids. They're really well done, and you're really friendly in them as well. And I appreciate your content. So thanks for all of it. But yeah, I've been doing really well. I think that I was already loving 2004 Scape, but then yesterday playing it on stream and having 14 people watching me, I mean, man, just having the community with you, there's nothing like it, man. It feels so supportive, and it feels so, what's the right word? It feels so communal, you know? It's like we're all in this together. And I just love that. Yeah, 18K, man. I calculated it out, and I need 34,000 additional rune essence in order to hit 54. Is it 54 or 56? 56 Runecraft, and that will allow me to get the 6x multiplier. No, 5x multiplier. I agree. It's so fun. Yeah, here's the spreadsheet that I did for my runecrafting grind. So columns A, B, and C are just the RuneScape experience table. Nothing new there. Column D tells me how many rune S I would need to craft into air runes in order to gain a level. Column E tells me where the multiplier breakpoints are for air runes. Column F tells me how many essence are required to hit each breakpoint. And then I did the same thing for mind runes in columns G, H, and I. So I'm going to do a lot of it myself, but I'm going to start to try and find runners to help me once I unlock 5x. I just don't think that anyone's going to be willing to help out until I have 5x. Because, I mean, look at the high scores. There's already such competitive players. Like Trisk, Vito, and Nya all have 6x unlocked. And it looks like Cody Cigar just unlocked 6x as well. I saw No Life doing some. But yeah, like all these people are already in such a better position to have runners. I don't see why anyone would run for me unless they were just doing it as a favor, which would be amazing. I just don't think it's likely. I was DMing with Nya, and because she's like top 3, and she was telling me that sometimes she even pays runes out of pocket. So like she'll craft 6x mind runes and then give them 7x back, like literally paying out of pocket to have people run for her. I just can't keep up with that market. I'd like to be able to, but what are you doing in game right now? And also, I really want to know how to say your name. I don't know if it's Krabiz or Krabise, Krabas. Yeah, I don't understand how they can maintain it. So like I went and looked. Okay, so here is level 56. Okay, at level 56 is when I unlocked the 5 times multiplier. And I will have crafted 784,000 air runes and 100,000 mind runes by the time I hit 56. I don't see how I'm gonna be able to like use those to like consistently have runners. So like I'm gonna sell these for gold, and then I'm gonna use the gold to buy Rune S. So I'm not gonna have any extra runes to pay people with. I just don't understand how people are. Yeah, I don't understand how they can make money at the same time as getting the rune crafting. I'm shocked that you are editing videos but not in game at the same time. Shocked because, it's RuneScape and we all don't want to waste any experience. But then at the same time, I've done some video editing before on DaVinci Resolve. That was the video editor I was using. And there's no shot that I could video edit and do something else at the same time. It's so time consuming. I'm glad I officially know that it is Krabbies. Krabbies is pretty easy. I can remember that. Now I just got to figure out how to pronounce Nya's name, and I can't. I had a few ideas for it. I was like, it's either Nya or Enya or Nia, or the final option, which is probably the correct option, which is Nya. Oh, you must be in a different time zone. It's or just maybe you go to bed at 11, but in 15 minutes here is going to be like is going to be 11 p.m. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time zone. Um, you say that. You say that. However, I have some competing evidence to the contrary. Oh, you are not showing up for some reason. That's very bizarre. You must have a different IGN than your YouTube name. I never even realized that. I'll have to pull up one of your videos. Oh, Genie, let's fucking go. That's huge. Dang, you did get knocked out of the top 20, but I don't know, 3.6 million XP. I think you do decently well without sleep. Then again, though, I mean, you probably started on day 1 of the server, I would guess. This is my 7th day, so I really wish I would have gotten a day 1 start because I feel very behind against the leaderboards. I know I'm not, like, it's not a big deal, it doesn't matter, but it does matter when you're trying to get runners and convince them to run for you. There's 30 runecrafting right there. That's a nice little. That's not nice little lamp level. 18 hours a day. That is so respectable. A comfortable 12 to 15. I mean, listen, that is much more comfortable. I wish I could put that kind of time in, and literally, I 100% would be doing that if I didn't have work. I also have another huge wrench that's coming into my plans. I mean, it's a good wrench, but I have a ski trip in Whistler, Canada, and I leave on Wednesday for the ski trip. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy to go. It's a real privilege, and I'm going to be with really good friends. But when I scheduled it, I obviously had no idea this was coming out. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose Wednesday to Sunday of grinding. I mean, I know that I'm going to be like on my phone a little bit, like at the hotel room and whatnot, like just, mining some rune essence while nobody's like, hanging out when everyone's chilling. I'm going to be grinding a little bit here and there where I can. But it's not exactly ideal for the RuneScape grind to have to go on a 5-day ski trip. 12 to 15 is probably where I was at the first few days I played. Honestly, I wish I had a tracker. That would be a really cool thing if Pizzazz would be willing to implement it. I'd love to be able to see how many hours I got in on each day. I know you're going to go to bed soon, but if you wanted to tonight or even sometime after I get back from my ski trip, it'd be cool to hang out in a voice chat. Maybe in the Lost City Discord. I'm really glad that I'm getting to meet another content creator, because it'd be really fun to create some kind of group content, even if it's just like podcast oriented, just kind of like talking about our experience in the game and enjoying it together. I am in the Lost City Discord in a channel. But yeah. I know you're like editing and stuff. And like you don't want to meet someone for their first time when you're all like tired and stuff. Yeah, let me shoot you an invite. I'll do that right now. I'm so excited for the content that's going to come out of this game. I I'm not. I know most people are the most excited for like the PvP stuff. Um, I'm more of a skiller and a grinder and a PVMer. So like a lot of my favorite channels are like Iron Mammal and some of the like Tile Chunk Men. Um, I love their content. I don't really get into the PvP scene so much, but it's so popular here that I might end up doing it. I just sent you a friend request on Discord. We need tons of people to do a ton of content. I want to get together a ton of small creators and try to boost them up. Yeah, if we all kind of like help each other, I mean, the best way to support the server is just to show the gameplay to as many people as possible. And YouTube is an amazing way to do that. And it just makes everything more fun for me. I mean, my experience with content creation started in 2018 when I started streaming a members Iron Man account on Old School, and it was on Twitch. I got to the affiliate status. I never hit partner, but I got affiliate, and I had like around 20 concurrent viewers each day I logged in at one point. But that took me like 6 to 7 weeks to get there. And I was doing it when I was between jobs. So I had, nothing else to focus on, no work to get in the way. I was just able to completely focus on building my Iron Man account and streaming the experience and connecting with the rest of the community. Honestly, Krabbies, it was like the best 6 weeks of my life. I had so much fun. And what's crazy is it took me like 6 to 7 weeks to get there. And like, I don't know, I think this is my third or fourth time streaming. And just yesterday, there was 14 people hanging out in the live stream. And that is so cool. It's also really encouraging to see the developer doing interviews with content creators. Um, there was like 400 plus people watching the interview yesterday, and I was one of them. And I was so impressed with Pizzazz. He really, I had no idea what to expect. And at the end of the interview, I felt like I had just watched a professional, like someone who's like been on the news media and has experience working with journalists, because he was so well spoken. He was asked some very difficult and even controversial questions, and he navigated them gracefully in ways that both educated and answered the questions and avoided saying anything negative or harmful about other game developers or other stakeholders, both at Jagex and inside of the 2004 community. Oh, thanks, Kraviz. I appreciate that. I hope so. I mean, obviously there's a, fun part where like I'm the owner of the channel, and so it's fun to see the channel that you started and own grow. But at the same time, it's also just fun. It's fun to be a part of the community, and it's fun to have the community at your side. I'm still flabbergasted that you're here. I wonder how you even found my channel. Like, there's no one even watching. Like, I started the stream, like, and within 10 minutes you showed up. I'm like, what? Krabbies is here? Yo, what up, JTV? What up? What up? We're back. We're doing it. We're here. We're grinding. Krabbies, JTV was one of the guys hanging out yesterday while I was streaming. Just calling it out, JTV, that we're completely unstoppable. We're right back at the grind. Oh my god, JTV, you just burst my heart open and shattered it into a million grateful pieces. That was so awesome. Thank you so much, man. I was told about you earlier today. I usually watch some O4 content before bed. I think King Solomon was saying that he wanted to shout me out in one of your streams, and I was like, it's up to you, man. But if you want to, drop a word for me, I'd appreciate it. That was really cool of someone. I don't know if it was King Solomon, but whoever it was, that's awesome. I feel like everybody already knows who you are because you're likely the #1 YouTube streamer for the game. But even still, like, just in case, I'm gonna do the same and reciprocate. Anytime someone's coming into the chat and they seem like newer, I'll definitely ask them if they watch other creators, and I can tell them Krabiz is top tier. Yeah, King Solomon, he was really cool to hang out with. He not only did he say he was gonna do it, he followed through. That's so awesome. And now you're here. Yay. That's so awesome. Do you want to see something scary but also motivating? Here is the one sec, because no XP waste. That's always the first priority. So here's 91 Runecrafting. This is the row for 2x nats. Here's the essence needed. It's 1.12 million. 1.13 if you round up. 1.13 million essences need to be crafted. I should clarify exactly what I mean and how I arrived at that number, by the way, because there's obviously multiple different runes that you can craft to get to 91 rune crafting. But what I did is I basically looked at the different multipliers and I decided that I'm going to craft the air runes and mind runes because they're the most profitable the whole way down. And I'm switching off between air runes and mind runes based on whatever the best multiplier is. Oh my gosh. I will never max. I mean, I've been playing this game for 20 years and I've never had a skill to level 90. I mean, let alone 99. Like, I love this game and I've played heaps of it, but not the way that other people have. Like, there's people who have like maxed accounts. There's people who have 2 maxed accounts. Like, I can't even fathom. A lot of people play RuneScape and play nothing else though. Like my little brother's that way. I showed him RuneScape when we were kids and I loved the game and I did stick with it, but boy did he pick it up because he to this day plays RuneScape 3 and he has a maxed RuneScape 3 Iron Man. And he dabbled a little bit in OSRS and he definitely keeps like very close tabs on all of the OSRS content creators. Like Gillinor Games is like his absolute favorite YouTube channel to watch, or YouTube show I should say. So he understands and keeps tabs with the OSRS community, but RS3 is his jam. And outside of that, he basically just plays World of Warcraft. see, there's a lot of JTVs out there. I play a ton of different games. Oh my gosh, I can only play 04 right now too. Like once I'm in a game, I'm in. I'm so in. And right now, I'm in to 04. Big time. Outside of RuneScape though, like I would say my favorite genre of game is actually not even MMOs. It's a close running for my top favorite genre. And it's between MMORPGs and ARPGs. ARPGs are action RPGs like Diablo 2 and Path of Exile. But if I had to choose one, I probably would choose the ARPG. MMOs are the best for community, there's no doubt. I mean, nothing can beat the community of an MMO. But the gameplay and the mechanics of an action RPG has the best dopamine and loot mechanics of any type of game that I've played. There's actually another ARPG. It's not new. It came out, I think, in 2014. It's called Grim Dawn, but it's new to me, and a friend of mine was trying to convince me to play, and I was very interested in it, but there's just there's no shot right now. His timing was terrible. I'm going to be playing nothing but this till, I mean, Members comes out in May, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, probably till around August, because like obviously I'm grinding this, nose to the grindstone until members, because I want to be fully prepared when members comes out. But then there's going to be another nose to the grindstone grind when members comes out, because this is going to be all the new content. So that'll at least be like another 3 months. So for the next 6 months, I'm like pretty locked. It's okay though, you know. I mean, listen, if I had to be a prisoner somewhere, really knows about this shit. I would choose Gillinor. it's it's not a bad place, is it? I'm happy to be a prisoner of Gillinor for the next 6 months. Listen, I'll say this with a very high degree of confidence. I 100% would rather be a prisoner of Gillinor than a prisoner of Azeroth. And I love World of Warcraft. Love it. But there is so much more content in Gillinor than there is in Azeroth by like a country mile. I mean, people talk about the 1 to 60 grind in World of Warcraft being extreme and time consuming. People who play RuneScape laugh in the face of that. Plot twist, you can only mine colon, nothing else. JTV, I gotta start the whole game over, man, and make a new variation of the chunk character account type. But instead of being a chunk, it's a coal locked. It's the coal locked 04, man. Straight to the coal mines. And you can't even mine iron unless the iron is near coal. So basically, you're in Falador. You know, there was a debate going on about where the best coal mining is in the game. And I think it's a Barbarian Village. But I'm curious what you guys have to say about that. I think Barbarian Village is the best. But one of the guys in my clan was giving a hard argument that the Wilderness coal mine is the best, running to the Edgeville Bank Wilderness coal mine runs. And he was doing them on Discord Live, and they didn't look bad. They did not look bad. I'm sure I'm going to get into mining at some point, but it's going to be many, many months from now because I'm going to be hardcore dedicated to runecrafting. I am trying to decide what I want to do with my runecrafting journey because my initial plan was to go all the way to 34,000 rune essence. I'm at 18.7k rune essence right now because those 34,000 are what I need to get to level 56 runecrafting. However, I'm realizing that if I do that, I'll be 1 to 56, okay? And then I'll have the rune crafting level I need to start crafting 6x, 5x mind runes. I'm like tripping over my words. Let me start over to explain this. So if I get the level 56 all in one go, and I have the level I need to do 5x mind runes, I will have tons of air runes and tons of mind runes that I've just crafted and 0 rune essence. Oh, I just got a golem. I wish I could kill that thing. So what I'm thinking of doing, here's the change I'm thinking of making. Instead of going straight to 34,000 rune essence, I'm thinking of stopping at 20,000 and crafting all of those into runes. And then while I mine the next 14,000 rune essence, I can sell the air runes and mind runes that I've crafted. And that way, once I hit 56, I'll have a pile of rune S that I've bought And because otherwise I'll be level 56. I'll be just back at the mining. And I don't know if this is going to be possible, but ideally I'd like to be able to not have to mine any rune essence after 56. I'd like to be able to buy it all, craft it into runes, sell the runes, and then buy more essence. Because going to the rune S mine is extremely inefficient for rune crafting. At least I want to be doing that with all of my like 100% focused active game time. But if I'm like, at work or something and I'm on break, sure, I'll be on my mobile phone and I'll go to the rune essence mine and mine some runes that way. That would make sense. But if I'm like live and playing and 100% locked in, I'd really rather not be mining rune essence after this. I'd rather be running mined runes and air runes. Anyway, where were we with chat? For all eternity. Not that good, but near hobgoblins and Edgeville dungeon is always empty. So I did not know there were coal rocks down there. And I'd have to go and study the distance they are from a bank and how many rocks there are. Because that's very interesting, JTV. What if you went there and you did multi-training, okay? What if you went to the hobgoblins and you started killing them and mining coal at the same time? So now you're getting limpwort roots, you're training your combat, and you're mining the coal rocks when they're up. Because I'm assuming that there's not enough coal rocks down there to have 100% uptime mining. I'd like to pull up a map that shows me the layout of the dungeon and the number of coal rocks. Oh, that's a ton. Okay, if there's okay. That kind of invalidates my whole thought process there. If there's 6 or 7 of them, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have 100% uptime on mining. So okay, my thought process then would be that Hobgoblin Mine in Edgeville Dungeon is probably where you would want to go if you were too scared to mine in the wilderness. Oh, that's a good point, Krabbies. Mining Guild is definitely going to be the best. It's also going to be very contested in the Mining Guild, but yeah, for free-to-play Ironmen on OSRS, the Mining Guild is the best in the game. Hey man, I'm going to head to bed. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's my second genie in less than an hour. That's my second genie in less than 30 minutes. Huge win. Sorry, I was in the middle of reading your goodbye message. Hey man, I'm going to head to bed. I'll see you around. Hope to make some good content with you in the future. Absolutely, Krabbies. I can't tell you how thrilled I am that you stopped by. Honestly, that's so awesome. I'll have to stop by your live stream the next time you're live too. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful good night's sleep. Sounds like you need it because you've been hard at work video editing. So take care. Nothing like the Monday night grind, man. I'm curious to see if the weekends are going to be much more active than the weekdays. Because that can go either way. Because on one hand, people have more time to play on the weekends because they don't have to work. But on the other hand, sometimes people have less time on the weekends because they have social lives and they want to go out and do stuff with their friends and significant others on the weekend. So some people might have more time on weeknights because they get home from work and they have no plans. So I feel like that could actually go either way. Let's take a look at how many people are playing right now. So we're 11:15 p.m. Wellness says on way. Add friend. Mistel. Mistel. Wellness is a guy that's in my clan. They're probably PKing because they're a very PK focused clan. Anyways, we're checking out how many people are playing right now. 595 people playing. I mean, that's not a small amount, but usually on weekends I've seen it closer to 700. So maybe it's looking like people are less active on Monday nights. Mondays are rough though, man. I mean, everybody's tired because they probably grinded really, really hard over the weekend. I definitely did not get as much grinding in today as I was planning on, because I got home and I was planning to, well, forget what I was planning to do. Here's what I did. I got home, I worked out, and then I cooked dinner for my wife and I was planning on hopping on the stream for 2 hours and then taking a break to spend time with the wife after the 2 hour stream. But that fell through because we had like some family stuff to do that was unexpected. So that took a chunk out of my grind tonight. But that's okay. So basically I was like doing a little bit on mobile where I could throughout the evening. And I really didn't get to get onto my computer and lock in for full focus grinding until about 10 p.m. Which is, I want to be able to get like 6 hours in each evening, which is really hard to do. You know, the latest I usually play is till 2 a.m. So to get 6 hours, I got to be starting around 8 p.m. 8 to 12 is 4, and then 12 to 2 is 6. However, if I'm going to make this a schedule, it's going to be broken up. It won't be 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. straight. It'll probably be more like a stream from sort of like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and then a 2 hour break, and then 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. It might not be exactly that. I might be, you know, a little late or a little early because life happens, but that's sort of what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll see. I got to talk about it with the wife. Hands down, man. Hands down. Yeah. I mean, I definitely have my priorities in order. I'm also very aware of just what a commitment it is to stream because I've done it before. And for a long time, the people who were, you know, enjoying my original stream from 2018, they were like following up with me. And they're saying, hey, man, like, you know, we miss you. When are you going to start streaming again? And I came up with a explanation that I've been using ever since, which is if you make a list of things that you can commit to in a given week: a job, a wife, a social life, and streaming. Pick 3, because there's not room for all 4. You cannot have an 8-hour job, have a happy and successful relationship, have friends and a social life, and have a consistent hardcore stream schedule. It just doesn't work. Ooh, Levinite just made a channel in the Lost City Discord. He is really high in the ranks. I'm trying to remember. I think Lev was the one mining rune rocks. Let's take a look at the mining and see if Levinite is in top, if I'm remembering correctly here. I'm a single dad with a 15-year-old kid. I've done all that now. I just don't bother. Yeah, so I mean that opens up your time for, you know, a lot more basically freedom of choice of how to spend your time. You know, you've got a son to take care of, which is very important, or a daughter. Not sure, doesn't matter, unless, not saying it doesn't matter, but just I realized that I didn't know if you said son or daughter. So you've got a young child who's a high priority in your life, and you've got yourself. And yourself is also a high priority in your life, or at least you should be a high priority in your own life. Some people struggle with that, so it's worth saying. You should also be a priority in your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. So if you're just prioritizing that, you don't have to worry about a relationship or, you know, like any sort of like social life that you need to keep up with, then yeah, that gives you a lot of freedom. And nothing beats freedom, man. I love having freedom of choice for how I spend my time, because I put such a high value on it. That's great, man. That's an awesome place to be. I'm very happy with my current life routine. Because for a long time, the different careers that I was going through, they were lucrative and they were supporting me, but they weren't what I was like. They were really rough. Like every day going to work felt like an absolute grind. And my current job, it's not like I go to work and I have as much fun as I have playing RuneScape. It's not like I am in love with my work in the same way that I am in love with my passions, but I don't dread going to work. Like I'm motivated at work. I'm happy to do the job that I do, and that's a pretty good place to be in. I definitely wonder if I were to have a career streaming, if I'd be more fulfilled. That's always been a question that I ask myself and I've asked my wife about, but I know what it takes to get there. And essentially what it takes to get there is about 1 to 2 years of having no income, because before you can really have a successful stream to a point where it can actually support you and a family, I mean, to build an audience like that, I know what it takes, and it takes 1 to 2 years. And that's if you are successful. And a lot of people, you know, put their heart into it, and it's a little bit of luck involved, a little bit of timing. It depends on what game you're playing and how many people are interested in that and how many other streamers are playing the same game. There's a lot that goes into that. So there's a lot of luck as well. No social life, no hectic bill, no job, lots of love from my mom and daughter, and I'm a happy man. Thank God, dude. Thank God. I'm happy to hear. Really happy to hear that. Yeah, like when we moved into the house that we're living in right now, my wife and I said to her and she said to me, we kind of talked about it, that we're like, we love this house and we're going to be really happy in it. And we said to each other, it's a great starter house. which was like, you know, it was kind of baked in that we were assuming that we would eventually, you know, move to a different house that was bigger, had more space, and maybe was a little nicer. But now I'm like, man, like I'm looking at the alternative, which is like just pay down the mortgage, get to a point where you have no mortgage payment because you're, you know, you pay down 15 or 30-year mortgage or whatever you have, and then you can just not have a mortgage payment, and that gives you so much financial freedom to just live your life the way you want to. I think that sounds better to me than having a nicer house. So, I mean, we'll see. I can't predict the future, but I went from being 100% sure that I was going to move into another house to like, I might hang out here. I'm pretty happy here. The house where I live, it's a beautiful home. I have no complaints about it. We put a lot of work into it as well. Like every wall in the house, we painted ourselves. I replaced every ceiling fan by myself with like new fixtures that we liked the way they looked, and my wife is very artistic, and so we chose an aesthetic together that was comfortable for us and had the right feng shui. We replaced all the blinds in the house with new blinds. Let's see, what else did we do? Replaced all the door handles on all the doors. Replaced all the cabinet handles. Outside of the house, we replaced a lot of the light fixtures. Basically, we've put a ton of work into the house to make it our own. So I'm very happy with the home. And I mean, it's a good neighborhood. You know, I don't have kids yet, but you know, someday that's the plan eventually. And you know, this is a great neighborhood to raise kids. There's a wonderful little park down the street from where I live that has a basketball court, and it's a full court basketball court. And when it gets nice outside, I go there and there's always pickup basketball being played. And I love playing sports. Like that's my favorite way to stay in shape. Nothing beats it for me. So I've got pickup basketball literally walking distance from where I live. There's sidewalks so I can walk my dog. Like, I'm happy here, man. I don't see why I would change it. Oh no, you need a pickaxe. What happened? That's the first time that's happened to my rune pick. I kind of was thinking that the rune pickaxe couldn't do that, but apparently it can. A love for life. JTV, cheers to that, man. Cheers to loving life. Enjoying the simple things. Let's see if Icy bows. What up, brother? How's the grind? Very well. Just about to hit 60 range. What are you up to? Let's see. I'll give you one guess. One thing that I did on my Iron Man account on when I was streaming on Twitch there is it's a little bit like what's the right word? It's a little bit crass, to be frank. It's a little bit crass, but as I was going around and playing the game and questing, I would talk to people in game about the stream and then invite them to come watch. But it definitely helped build the audience, if I'm being honest. There's like one guy that I met in Mauritania. I was like, hey man, I'm streaming live on Twitch. And this guy had never even heard of Twitch, which was really cool. And so we got him onto Twitch. And then when he joined the chat, like everyone in chat like was cheering and celebrating, like, yeah, we got him. He's here. We got him here. And basically from that day onward, every time I went live, like he showed up and he like loved being there. And so like not only did he discover the stream, but he discovered Twitch for the first time. So definitely an example of a success story. Oh, I've seen this guy here, Ix. I've literally seen him. It's a hard name to forget. 2 letters, IX. I don't know what he's still doing here with a mithril pick. So, I don't know if you can confirm this, but I was told that the rate at which you mine rune essence does not change with your mining level. It's wholly dependent on what pickaxe you're wielding. And I was told that rune axe requires 3 knocks at the rock, adamant requires 4, and mithril requires 5. And that no matter what your mining level is, that does not change. But then later I was talking to this guy, I Enjoy XP. He was at the rock with me, mining essence, and he told me that mining level does affect the rate at which you mine essence. Did you ever look into our conversation about mining rates? I'm really curious if mining level actually affects rates. You were pretty convinced it does. Okay, yeah. So that's what I heard as well. I don't know like where to look up the official answers to these questions. I kind of hear through the grapevine and just have to trust other players, but like there's no wiki for this game. So I don't really know if there is a best way to verify whether things people tell me are true. I was sent that database for 2009 Scape, so I don't know how much of this. BC Ballin 24C says no shot. I'm gonna sit here and mine 20,000 rune essence. BC, did you see what my bank was? Because I was just there. If you didn't see the bank, I'll show it to you. I'll spend a few more ticks at the bank next time so you can take a look. All right. We're gonna have to let it be a little bit of anticipation for you. Hey, while we're at it, man, welcome to the chat. And when people join, usually what I like to do is invite them to share their IGN or in-game name with the chat. It's a really fun thing to do, and I like to look at the high scores and kind of check out what you've been doing. See how people are enjoying this beautiful recreation of a 20-year-old game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you telling me that you just stopped by the 2004 Runescape private server stream and you don't play 2004 Runescape? You're just here to like check things out and you have no character on the server? Am I reading you right? Am I picking up what you're putting down? Am I smelling what you're stepping in here? And while I let you answer that, moment of truth here, take a look at this bank account. You ready? Boom. 19,000 essence. Ha ha. I'm almost there, man. So, I have a job for you. This is how many people are playing right now. Let me refresh it so it's current. 532 people are playing right now. Usually it peaks out on weekends around 700. I'm going to show you the player base by showing you the high scores. Okay. The server came out February 1st, so it's been 24 days. This has been a 24-day server. Let's search by rank and go to 2,000. There is a rank 2,000. Let's go to 3,000. There is a rank 3,000. Let's go to 4,000. There is a rank 4,000. Let's go to 5,000. Oops, that was 50. There is a rank 5,000. Let's go to 6,000. There is a rank 6,000. Let's skip and go to 8,000. There is a rank 8,000. What about 10,000? It looks like there was a rank 10,000 as well. We'll pick up the pace here. We'll find the end of this. Let's try rank 15,000. Oh yeah, we're still going. How about 20,000? So somewhere between 15 and 20,000 players. 17,000. 16,000. $16,500, $16,250, $16,400, we're zeroing in on it. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting close. 16,300. 16,250, 16,275. There's your answer. There's your answer. You asked a very good question. Do people play this server? I have given you your answer. 16,272 people play this server. So now I'm going to give you your task. Your task is to open this link, connect your Discord, and start yourself a character. Join us, brother. Join us. It is so fun, dude. I mean, I'm being like all forceful about it, like, just to be funny. But yeah, if you do want to play, that's the link. And, you know, jokes aside, I truly and honestly, heartfully do recommend playing. The creator of the server is named Pizzazz. He spent multiple years of his own time developing this server, and over the course of many years attracted the talent of multiple moderators. I shouldn't call them moderators, they're fellow developers. So he's got himself leading a project with like a dozen developers that all worked on this out of the sheer passion of their hearts. And not only were they dedicated to creating it, but they're dedicated to maintaining it and even connecting with the community. Pizzazz, who again is the guy who created the server, yesterday literally did an interview with a content creator making content on the game. So he's not even an official dev of a game that's like pay to play. He's just a private citizen doing it out of passion, and got on and did a 2-hour interview in front of an audience of 400 people and answered questions about the state of the game, how he's going to be dealing with bots, how he's going to progress the server, and he's an absolute gentleman. So you're in very good hands with the server. Obviously, there's a risk that Jagex could shut it down, but the team behind it is fabulous. Dude, we are zeroing in on this 20k S mark. We're gonna be runecrafting here not very long. Yeah, I've made up my mind. I think it makes more sense to start the runecrafting instead of going all the way to 34,000 essence. Have you really, JTV? Are you going to be crafting them yourself? 3,300 is a solid number, man. I mean, I trust me. I know what it takes. I've got the experience. What's the point in this server? That is a great question, Josh. And also, can we just talk about how beautiful your name is? Your parents are absolute geniuses, and I want to give them a toast to being amazing at choosing baby names. But the point of this server is that it is a faithful recreation of the 2004 version of Runescape, as it was with no changes. The server came out in February of this year, so this month. On February 1st, it came out in beta. Right now, there are, I'll pull up the player count, 536 live players playing the game. And I'll even show you what the worlds look like. I'll flash it here in a second. I just need to finish the mining of the rock here. What up, Tick Ting? The point of the server is to have fun. That's a much shorter answer than mine. And it's also a very true answer, because this is the most fun I've had playing RuneScape in since 2018. This is the most fun I've had playing RuneScape in 7 years. This is how many servers there are in the game. So there's 10 worlds right now from US, Sweden, Russia, India, and Australia. And the point of the server is to have the game as it was in 2004. Right now, there are only free-to-play worlds because we're still in the beta. But even though we're in beta, all of your character progression is going to carry over when members worlds come out. And the members worlds are slated to come out in May. What's wrong with doing OS right now? Old school? There's nothing wrong with old school at all. Old school is a blast. I don't think that the existence of a 2004 server must imply that there's something wrong with enjoying the 2007 old school RuneScape. As a matter of fact, pretty much everyone on this game is playing or has played old school RuneScape. I'm the same. I found this game in the first place because I was playing a free-to-play Iron Man account. So like through the free-to-play Iron Man community of old school RuneScape, I found this game. So like this is my free-to-play Iron Man account, and I have an absolute blast playing old school RuneScape. I've got a free-to-play Iron Man with 740 total level. I've got a members Iron Man with 1500 total level, and I absolutely love old school RuneScape. So playing and enjoying this 2004 version of the game in no way invalidates playing the old school RuneScape 2007 version. They're just different. But I would say that the appeal of this game to me isn't just the fact that it's a 2004 server. There's multiple things that are appealing to me. The fact that the servers are fresh and that they're only 21 days old is extremely appealing. And the fact that there's a smaller player base is also extremely appealing. Because when you have a game like RuneScape where there's an economy, you get the effects of economies of scale that kick in. And having very few players, like we're talking in the thousands of active players, there are 16,272 total accounts that have been made, but like not all of them are active 100% of the time. I figured that out, by the way, by just looking at the high scores. Oh, 1 second. I gotta get the UI figured out here again. There we go. What was I saying? Yeah, so I went through the high scores list because the devs set up a database where you can look up the high scores of every single player in the game. And just by going through the high scores, you can go all the way to the bottom of that list and see that the lowest ranked player is ranked 16,272. So technically there's 16,272 accounts that have been made on the server. And then, some of those people are playing every day. Some of those people are playing just on weekends, and some of those people have quit. And then some of those people have just started. So there's everything in between. But just to show you how dedicated the people playing the server are, here's some high scores. Someone has 89 smithing already, 98 woodcutting, 91 ranged, 86 strength, 87 mining. So people are definitely, the people that are here are dedicated to the server. So the community is dedicated, the devs behind it are dedicated, and all that put together makes it a really great environment to play the game and worth investing, in my opinion. I'm gonna have to change the title of the stream here shortly. We're gonna hit 20 KS. I'm gonna have to go and craft some runes. So JTV, you're going for 44 rune crafting. Which breakpoint is that? 44 is arbitrary. There's no breakpoint at 44. Why 44? Oh, I'm wrong. I was looking at the wrong row. 44 is a breakpoint. So you want 5x air runes? Okay. It's a good goal. That's 55,000 experience, and it's going to require about 7,300. No, wait. Here we go. It's going to require you about 10,750 runes. Okay. You're just going for the 1x nats. I see. it's really, really awesome to see all these people that have not heard of the server coming in and asking about it. I don't think any of them have like started to play after finding it, but I'm sure we'll get some people to join eventually. I can tell you that like, as you know, I do sales for my career, so like I get a huge kick out of having someone come in, find the game through me, and then start an account, because it feels like closing a sale. It's like, I love this game, and so I want to sell other people on the idea of playing it. So if people are going to come in here and find the game through my content, like, that's going to be really exciting. What members content are you looking forward to? Obviously trying to craft 2x nature runes. I'm hoping to get 91 runecrafting, which is an insane goal, and we'll see if I can get there. But what members content am I looking forward to the most outside of just runecrafting? To be honest, man, probably questing. PVM, it'll be really fun to go for grinds, like trying to get dragon equipment for the first time. I never got to experience having dragon equipment as a young kid. The idea of it was just so legendary to me, so getting to like fulfill that goal would be awesome. What do I sell? So I work for a fragrance house, and my clients make soaps, shampoos, candles, lotions, air sprays, basically any product that has any smell at all that's on the shelf. Any consumer packaged good that smells like anything, my perfumers can make fragrance for. So I work with research and development teams and product development managers at different consumer packaged goods manufacturers to help them create products that have beautiful smelling aromas. If I were to put it in a word, like, what do I sell as a one-liner in an elevator? I sell fragrances, flavors, and essential oils. Sounds interesting. Oh, you're in sales as well, man? What do you sell? And yes, it is interesting. Before I was in this industry, I was working for big technology companies selling virtual app delivery software and virtual desktop delivery software, which was somewhat interesting. But this is way cooler than selling enterprise IT software. Yeah, so like it's really fun to bring fragrances into people's businesses and smell them together. That's the best part of the job, for sure. Oh man, I'm like sore right here. I don't, because I worked out today, and like I hadn't been working out in a while because I got influenza before starting to play this. So I'm wondering if like somehow working out made me sore in my jaw. Like maybe one of the positions I was holding, either push-ups or leg holds, required me to like flex my neck and my jaw to hold the position. No way. You sell pest controls? Okay, the reason I'm like kind of shocked and interested that you sell pest control is that we sell a lot of essential oils to pest control companies. Not to pest control companies, but to the product developers that make pest controls. A lot of products that you find at like Home Depot or Target or Walmart for ants and other insects have citronella in them. Citronella, clove, and a few other essential oils are very common pest control ingredients. It's a small world, man. It's always funny when, you know, someone is in an industry that's ancillary to mine. Yeah, if you've ever bought any like all natural pest care products, like there's definitely a chance that my company has sold oils to the product. Yeah, we also sell like rosemary, corn mint, peppermint. There's a pretty long list of essential oils that are good for pest control. Have I ever heard of BASF? Only the largest chemical supplier in the world. Yeah, they had a massive fire recently in Germany. It's not that recent anymore, but yeah, for sure I've heard of BASF. Pretty much anyone who makes anything with chemicals is buying from BASF. When they had the fire, it was a supply chain nightmare actually. Like everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, where are we going to get our chemicals?" But they recovered. Yeah, I seen that actually. I worked there for 6 years. I asked because the plant I worked in, we did soap. So when you worked at BASF, did you make soap? Because I only know BASF as a chemicals provider, as a provider of chemicals. I did not realize that they made any soaps. And by the way, BC Ball in 24C, I don't know if you're still here, but I just realized you subbed 18 minutes ago. So this might be a belated shout out, but very much appreciate it, man. I'll take all the support and subscribers I can get. Okay, tiny soap beads. So, this is making more sense. So, you guys were probably selling those beads to other manufacturers that made the soap. So, like, were you an ingredient in the soap supply chain? Because that would make a lot more sense than if you were making a finished good of soap. Because, like, you know, I've only known BASF to be an ingredient company that sells raw materials to other manufacturers. But I mean, it's a multi-billion-dollar company, so I'm not going to pretend like I know every single category and vertical that they are, you know, having revenue in for their business model. I'm sure there's plenty they do that I don't know. I don't want to. I'm certainly not all high and mighty on knowing the ins and outs of BASF's multiple. Yo, this dude's a level 3? Yo, first blood. Level 3. New account? No, it's not new because you got a rune pick. Guess not, actually. You have a rune pick, haha. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't want to waste that run energy. No wasting run energy with full bags. It's against the rules. Oh boy, it is midnight, boys, and I am not at all tired. I think the coffee has a lot to do with that. What up, Ix? Seen you here yesterday. How you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of people are AFK here, and I don't blame them. There's very few activities in this game that are really truly AFKable, and rune essence mining is definitely one of them. Other than that, though, it's like fishing and wood cutting. I don't know if there's anything else. Take a look at the skills list. I mean, okay, combat can be a little bit AFK. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're not mining if you're not mining rune essence, fishing or woodcutting, you're not AFK. I'm going to sneak away, guys, here for just a hot second to do a bio break. We're going to use Chrome Remote Desktop to keep the character moving as per usual. I will be just back. right. Beautifully, beautifully executed bio brick right there, guys. A perfect 0 downtime. All right. I think what we're going to do is try to make friends and invite them to the YouTube stream. And I think the best way to do that is to world hop and get into World 1. There we go. There we go. How goes the essence grinding, my brethren? Seems like a good thing to do, man. Help support the stream a little bit to get a few other people in here. And definitely helps pass the time too. Anyone not AFK here? Type 1 if you aren't AFK. Not type 1. Yo, what up, Ryan? Yo! It's Ryan. Thanks for jumping in the stream, dude. Glad to have you here. Hell yeah, dude. Spread the word. It's a good time to jump in, Ryan. We're encroaching on a massive milestone of having 20,000 rune essence banked. Very much looking forward to that. It's going to be huge. We're going to play a fanfare to celebrate. I'm getting ready. Are we the only none others? Only whatchamacallit? Yeah, why won't it let you type away from keyboard? IDK. Not a lot of chatters. Oh, yo, Rex Crew. What up, my dude? So why 20,000 essence? So just so you know, Rex, you've just given me license to talk about Runescape spreadsheets. But the short answer is that 20,000 is arbitrary. It just felt like an attainable goal. The long answer is that my short-term goal for runecrafting is right here. 56 runecraft. And 56 unlocks the 5x mind rune multiplier. To get to 56 runecrafting is going to require me to mine 34,000 additional rune essence. And 20,000 is a pretty good halfway mark. So I'm thinking that if I get to 20k and then go craft those 20k into runes, when I come back to the rune mine and start to mine the final 14,000, I'm going to have a ton of air runes and mind runes in my bank that I can start selling. So that when I finally get to 14,000 additional rune essence, which is going to give me what I need to get to 56, I'll have a decent cash stack started. Because if I go all the way to 56 rune crafting and I have not crafted any of the essence, and I have not sold any of the runes, I'll have 56 rune crafting, a ton of mind runes and air runes, and no rune essence. So at some point, I'd like to not mine rune essence anymore and just focused on runecraft. And I'm thinking that 34,000 rune essence might be enough. I'll still do some rune essence mining when I'm at work or something and AFK and don't have the ability to have runners and focus on 100% of my attention. So I might do some AFK rune essence mining, but I'd like to get to a point where I can buy rune essence from other players, craft that rune essence into lots of runes, sell those runes for money, and use that money to buy more rune essence to keep the cycle going. Rex, your name looks somewhat familiar, but tell me if I'm crazy. Were you here yesterday, or am I misremembering and this is your first time here? Because I feel like I recognize your name. Type 1 if you are not away from keyboard. I can't even get anyone to type 1. I got an F. We got an F. Oh, okay. Well, hell yeah, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whenever new people join, I love asking them to share their IGN with the community. And then I love to go to the high scores to take a look at what you've been doing in the game. I'm absolutely loving playing 2004scape, and my favorite part of it so far, I think this goes for a lot of people, is just enjoying it with the community. So looking up what people have been doing, kind of seeing what their gameplay has been like and what skills they've trained has been a lot of fun. So if you want to share your IGN, up to you. I'll definitely take a look at your account. Wow, this guy's selling 1.4K S for 25 GP each. Boys. We've got someone who's on the fence and thinking about playing it. We got to give some support. Because I know, like, it's daunting because A, it's a private server, and B, it's a fresh account. So I get why you'd be on the fence. That's very understandable. Let me just say, this is the most fun I've had playing RuneScape since I started an Iron Man in 2018. And this is even more fun than that. Something about the blend of the 2004 true to form server, combined with it being a fresh server, so everybody's on a more even playing field, and then a third element, which is a smaller player base, so there's not these crazy economies of scale making every item like super oversupplied and available. All these three elements combined have made the best RuneScape experience that I've had basically since I was a kid. So if you're on the fence, I'll definitely throw my hat into the ring with a big recommendation. It's been a blast. I'll even throw the link out just to help you find your way there. You just have to connect your Discord to the server and you're good to go. Agreed, Josh. Having a blast with this. Haven't played RS in years, and I got into the hang of things quick. Yep. Yeah, it's really easy to pick up, and it's a ton of fun. Ryan, if you want to help me, I'm thinking I came to World 1 for an express purpose, which was to try and meet some other people in game and see if they want to come and join us on stream. This is something that I did when I was streaming my members Iron Man in 2018 on Twitch. And it was a ton of fun because we'd get people to come and join the stream. And every time someone came, every time we convinced someone to come, it was like a massive celebration. And it's a lot of fun. It helps all of us pass the time while grinding Rune Essence, which is a pretty slow thing. And it also supports the stream. So if you want to try and help spread the word and let people know Josh Brown Games is streaming live on YouTube, we'll see if we can have some fun celebrating getting people in here. Anyone looking for some solid side monitor content or some 2004 content? I don't want to go around blatantly like spamming my own channel because it's like a little bit rough. It feels a little bit crass, but I'm definitely willing to like see if I can pique people's interest with like kind of roundabout ways of seeing if they're looking for someone to hang out with. There's 6 people here now, which we started for a while on the stream with just a couple of people. But, oh my gosh, guys. A lot of you probably don't know this because a lot of you came here a little bit late. I have to tell you something. Guess who the first viewer of today's stream was? Because you probably know her. I'm gonna wait like a minute because people are gonna think. But like, if you have a guess, Ryan, you're a fucking G, man. You're a fucking G. Love you, buddy. All right, so throw your guesses into chat. Who do you think the first person on today's stream was that joined? And while we're doing that, I was just saying that we had 6. We got 5 people watching now. And yesterday we were on 14 viewers, which was insane. Oh, dude, that was No Life. No Life's on the leaderboards. Bro, you are so high on the leaderboards. Would love if you came and said, hey, said what up. One thing that I thought would be really fun to do for content, I was talking about this yesterday, is to try and meet as many of the top tier players in the game, like high ranking ones, and try to do like interviews with them. And like, you know, ask them like, hey, like, how'd you find the server? What's been your favorite part about the server so far? What have been the things you've been working on the most? What are your goals for free to play? And what are you most excited for members? Those are just like, I just spit those questions off the top of my head, like stuff like that. But it'd be really cool, I think, to get the perspectives of those top players. Cause like when we were kids, man, like you had like the Blue Roses and you had the Zezimas and like you had no idea who they were or what they were about. But like we live in this new age where like we can use Twitch and YouTube and like change that and actually like get to meet the legend of the server. And I think that's a really cool opportunity. If we can get No Life in here, maybe he could be the first. Yeah. No one gave any guesses. I was saying earlier that the first viewer was someone who you might all know. So I'm gonna just reveal it. It was Krabbies, guys. It was Krabbies. We literally had Krabbies in here this morning. It was sick. I literally got to have like a one-on-one conversation with Krabbies for a while. And then it got even more fun because JTV hopped in here and like The three of us were just like hanging out and talking about like her RuneScape videos and the server in general. It like made my day. I can't even tell you. I had such a smile on my face because she makes like literally the best videos. And she's also just like a really nice person. She helped everybody out by making magic amulets. She's not selfish. Yeah, she's awesome. What up, everyone? We're at 4KS, 5K to go. So 9K is going to get you to the nature rune goal. That guy's name is Inventory, by the way. That's like such a sick name. So simple, yet so communicative. Inventory. I wonder if Rex is still here. Rex, are you still debating playing 2004scape with us? Aw, bummer. But that's okay. That's okay. I understand. It's a big commitment, you know? Something to think about. Are you playing old school right now, man? Boys, we got him. We got Rex in the crew. Let's go, man. Welcome, Rex. Welcome to the server. You're gonna have a blast. Dude, that is the most hype thing to happen. Oh my gosh, guys. We have officially made content that is bringing people to Lost City. Let's go. Welcome aboard, Rex. You are in great company. Welcome, brother. Big grats for starting a character. You've got a really fun journey ahead of you. It's fucking happening, guys. It is happening, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Huge. Come mine Rune S with me at Josh Brown. I just need to start spamming this. I don't know why I'm being so shy about it. The reason I'm being shy about it is because, like, I don't want it to come off as, like, taking advantage of a public space, I guess, you know? Like spamming or advertising. That's the thing I'm being shy about. But, like, it's not. Like, we're building a community, and everybody wants to experience that community together. So, like, it's all good. It's all good. I didn't kill what I'm doing. Last time played this, I was 8. Dude, that is awesome, man. So, a few tips. that I can give you. So the first thing I'm going to do is link you the free-to-play Iron Man guide. Wherever rock. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the free-to-play Iron Man guide. That is going to be helpful for like training methods and stuff. I know that these are not specifically Iron Man accounts, but because you're just getting started, it's pretty useful. I'm also going to give you the free-to-play Iron Man quest guide, which is going to help you do quests more efficiently so that you basically can multi-quest, you know what I mean? Instead of doing one quest at a time, you'll try to knock out multiple steps. Now, the reason it's not perfect is because the guide I'm sending you is for old school RuneScape, not for 2004scape. So that second link I just sent you is the optimal quest guide for free to play. It wasn't perfect. It did lead me astray like 1 or 2 times, but like as a whole, it was way better than me just trying to figure it out on my own. Alternatively, if you just wanted to like play it the OG way, you can ignore all of that and just figure it out if that's what's more fun for you. So don't let me ruin your fun if you're trying to not follow guides. Every single one of them, dude. Mysterious old man only gives spinach rolls and gold. The golems are in. The swarms are in. The whirlpools that fishing are in. It's everything. $19,882, guys. We're getting close to that 20K mark where we're going to run a big old fanfare celebration. Big milestone, boys. We just hit double-digit viewers. We're doing it. We're back. We're in this. Double-digit viewers. We are absolutely grinding and building. We're communitying. We're killing it. I love it. Come mine Rune S with me at Josh Brown Games on YouTube. If everyone here at the Rune S Mine just starts spamming to watch the channel, we could get like the entire World 1 Rune Essence Mine in here. I should be saying us. Sean Rambo, bro, I saw your comment. You commented on one of my videos. Welcome, man. Sean Rambo saw me grinding on one of my recorded live streams, which is really awesome to see that people are also being able to enjoy the live stream content after it's been recorded. And he said, I'm doing minds right now, and he means mind runes. So I'm doing mind runes, and it's absolutely awful. I got 1 to 35 in a day, though. I believe I'm getting better XP at air runes, but I need some mind runes right now. And that is the first comment that I got on that entire video. What a legend. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Awesome to have you here. Good work content while I slave away at doing rune crafting. I know, dude. It goes both ways, by the way, man. Like, having you guys here is making this grind so much better for me. So, massive appreciation to the entire chat. Trying to do this stuff alone is no fun. Like, it's an MMO for a reason. We're all here to grind away together. Yo, Sean, anytime someone comes to the stream, I always like to invite them to share their IGN or username. What up, UFC all day? What up, UFC all day? Shout out to you from the stream. TY Jack. Dude, look how cool people are being. Look at how awesome this community is. So IGN's Monica. So Sean, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what exactly you've been up to in the world of Gielinor. Smelted 1.2 thousand iron bars, smithing them now. That's a massive amount of iron bars, man. Hey, I actually want to ask you a question if you're working on smithing. So I'm really familiar with the free-to-play old school Runescape 07scape grind because I've been doing a lot of that. And in that version of the game, iron is the best thing you can do for mining and smithing from 1 all the way to 99. So from as soon as you unlock iron, you use rings of forging and you smith the iron into bars, and you smelt the iron into bars, and then you smith the bars into plate bodies. And that's the meta all the way to 99. In this game, is it still the best method even once you unlock steel? Or is steel better in this game than iron because you don't have access to rings of forging? That's my question. And I don't know if you know the answer, but I'm very curious if anybody knows if iron or steel is better. All right, so where were we? Let's check you out, man. So we got a top 1,000 player here in the chat, boys. Shout out to Monica, top 1,000 player in the chat, 577,580 experience. Monica, what you been working on? What have you been working on? We've got level 40 attack, 39 defense, 44 strength, 43 hit points, 31 prayer, 36 mage, 32 cooking, 28 fishing, 34 crafting, 37 smith. There it is. I was like, this isn't making sense. This isn't making sense. 577,000 experience. Where's it coming from? It's the 56 mining. Yo, 56 mining is massive, dude. You are getting real close to the mining guild. I'm not sure what is more efficient, but I'm personally rushing 48 steel plates than I'm strictly steel bars. Fair enough. Pretty sure the best is having Mueller's bring you each tier. Pretty sure best is having Mueller's bring you each tier you are at currently. That's how it was way back when. Well, gosh, I don't know. Are people muling for smithing? Is that a thing in this game? I haven't heard about it. I've heard about a lot of people doing Rune S running for the Runecrafters, but not about muling. If you're buying, then steel. If you're mining, then iron. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Come mine Rune S with us at Josh Brown Games on YouTube. But yeah, Monica, this is a hella awesome start to an account. You literally have a little bit of everything. So like you're literally playing it the way the game was meant to be played. You're not stressing yourself into any one single thing. You're enjoying all the skills and you're focusing hard into mining, which is an extremely profitable skill. So it's a great call. I think mining and runecrafting are going to be the most profitable skills. Fletching is going to give it a run for its money when it comes out. We'll see. We'll see. Would not surprise me if people are set up in clans running ores to one person. Yeah, that's for sure what the PvP clans are doing. Yeah, you're right about that. I'll probably do the same, man. Wood cutting interests me a little bit because it pairs well with fletching, but fire making does not interest me at all. And I definitely don't understand why everybody loves it so much. I guess it's because it's like such fast experience and number go up is fun. But I really like to have skills that I can refine, that I can gather and refine resources with. And fire making is just neither of those. It doesn't create anything. Come mine Rune S with us at Josh Brown Games on YouTube. Prey pots are going to be so expensive, man. Yeah. The thing about that is that it's not that, I mean, it's hard, but it's not that hard to get to prayer pots. Oh, hello. 53 mining. I'm not really going for mining levels, but I'll take some passive progression on the mining. Serverness, English, tobacco. I think he said cunnilingus tobacco. Not gonna lie. Ended up finishing Dragon Slayer today. Just fought him straight up with melee, but it was a butt clencher. RNG was on my side, though. Well, first of all, massive grats, Ryan, on Dragon Slayer. Probably the best quest in the game for nostalgia purposes. And that's insane that you meleeed it. Yeah, 38 Herbler is going to be tough, but like you compare 38 Herbler to like people who are getting the mining level required to mine rune. I think rune what I think it's 84 mining is needed to mine runite ore because you can boost it. Runite ore. Yeah, so runite ore requires 85 mining. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like 84 mining is going to be a lot harder of a goal than 34 herb lore. But maybe I'm underestimating just how difficult it was to get herbs in 2004. I'm pretty spoiled by playing Members Iron Man and having access to farming. Rune ore is going for about 25,000. That's worth taking a look at. I'm curious. Oh, hey, Rex. For First, I'll answer your question in a second of what is not out right now, but I wanted to show you the high scores. So if you're looking at my screen right now, there's a bunch of links up here that are easy to miss. Main menu, rules, world map, high scores, forums, markets. This markets link is extremely helpful. You can come here and search for any item in the game, and you can find people who are buying and selling them, and you can also create your own listings for items that you're trying to sell yourself or buy yourself. I played like for 2 days before finding out about the markets. They're really well developed, and they work great. As far as the content that's not out right now, most of it is not out right now. So far, only free-to-play content is out. So essentially, you've got Alcarid, Lumbridge, Falador, Varrock, Edgeville, Port Sarum, Remington, and the Wilderness. That's the whole game right now. So you've got the free-to-play quests, the free-to-play skills, and those areas. Oh, yeah, dude, yeah. There's one guy in my clan who was mining them, Lev. He was going pretty hard. And he had a bunch of people protecting him. You basically need people to come out with you as PKers and protect you. Whew. It is getting late at this point, guys. We're at 12:48 in the morning. Did I mine right past 20,000 S? I have not looked at my bank in so long. I wonder if we have 20,000 rune essence and I didn't even acknowledge it. Let's go have a look-see at the bank and see what we're doing here. Rune or Rune Knight? There's no one selling it. There's none in the game. So the answer to the question of the cost of Rune Knight or... Oh, we are 20,000, boys. We're 20,000. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fanfare. Playing the fanfare song. Celebrating with fanfare. Let's go. Let's go. 20,000 runettes achieved, boys. Let's go. I have 20k. Oh, we got an old man here with his kebabs. I have 20k rune S in my bank. I'm just going to start spamming this. I'm so proud of it. This took so long. Thank you, JTV. Bum, 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 ba-da-da, bum, 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 ba-da-da. 20,000 rune S. 20,000 rune S. Bum 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 bum. $20k rune S. If No Life comes to the stream, guys, you guys have to all help me out and give him a huge warm welcome. I don't think he's going to though, because he ignored me last time. This guy's buying 4,000 Rune S for 19 each. Good luck. I think they're going for like 25, man. Obviously, I hope the price crashes as much as possible for my sake. I haven't checked the price today, actually. What have they? Are they going for 25 right now? Rune Essence. The buy listings are all under 20. And the sell listings are all not that bad, man. 22. A lot of 25s. But, I mean, dude, here's a 18, a 19, a 17, an 18. Well, yeah, members is going to change everything for sure, but all of my goals right now that I'm focused on are free-to-play goals. So as long as the price doesn't get too terribly high during free-to-play, I'll be in good shape. I probably am going to pay 20 per S, but I'll try to pay less. We'll see if it's possible. Oh man, I wonder how long I'm going to be able to go tonight. I'm probably going to call it again at 2 a.m. Well, last night I called it at 1 a.m. I'm probably going to call it at 2 a.m. All right, here's the plan, guys. We've hit our goal. We've hit our goal of 20k S. So I'm going to go to the Mind Temple and I am going to start crafting Mind Runes. Massive moment, guys. Massive moment for the account. All right, into the live stream here. Edit video. Yo. Everything needs to freeze, guys. Guys, everything needs to freeze. No Life just said that he's watching. No Life is here? Everybody needs to go to the chat right now and say welcome, No Life. Please, please, please. We have an absolute celebrity in the chat right now. No way. No way. Are you serious? I don't believe you, LOL. All right. No Life. If you are really here, I'm going to say the secret code, and you're going to type it back to me to prove that you're here. The secret code is Hill Giant. If you are really in the stream right now, I need you to type Hill Giant back to me. Hair wetter? I didn't say hair wetter. I don't know if that's proof or not, guys. I said Hill Giant and he came back with hair wetter. I'm so confused. Wait, what? Okay. I think we've got some 2004 trolling, which is totally okay. All right. Let's do a live high scores check on No Life. I know, that's what I want to do. I just don't know. LMAO had people talking diss during that Ask Hill Giant, though. Boys, he's here. Welcome, No Life. That is so epic, man. I'm so pumped to have you here. So, guys, for those of you who don't know, because I know we have some new players here, No Life is an absolute legend on this server. And I'm going to show you exactly why that's the case. Also, I think I'm supposed to be crafting air runes and not mind runes right now. I'm going to run this batch and then double check that. All right. Here's the high scores boards. We're going to go to overall. Let's redo them. High scores. Overall. Search by name. N0. L1F3. Yo, someone saw my friends list is here. Oh, Deadbotting's here. No shit. L1F3. Search. Huh. I'm having trouble finding No Life. What's going on? N-O... Oh, maybe that's an I. That's probably an I and not an L. Yeah, that's it. So No Life is rank 108 with nearly 3 million experience. Dude, holy shit, man. Holy shit. What a legend. That is absurd, man. All right, I'm trying to check out the account, but this is a lot less AFK than Rune Essence mining was, so there's going to be a little bit of back and forth, but let's see what we've been doing, man. No Life has base 60s on melee, including hit points. That's absurd. Level 69 Runecrafting. Dude, holy shit, man. You're so close to 6x. So you've got 671,000 experience, which, what is the break point? 737. So you pretty recently hit 69 and you're encroaching on 70. Damn, dude. 59 magic. He's got high alch unlocked. Little bit of everything, dude. What a fucking account. 51 mining. That's epic, man. All right, so I wanted to confirm if I'm supposed to be crafting mind runes right now based on my strategy. Boom. Boom. I am level 30 at the moment. Based on level 30. Man, it is really, really hard to multitask while doing running. Based on level 30. Nope, I'm supposed to be crafting mind runes. Okay, cool. Cool. We start crafting air runes at level 33. So we're good. We're good. So, No Life. I'm curious, man. When you were on this runecrafting journey, did you mine a lot of your own essence? And if so, about how many essences did you mine? And then overall, have you mined more of your own essence to get to 69? Or have you bought most of your essence? Or maybe not bought, but had runners run you the essence? Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is a really nice change of pace after mining 20,000 rune essence. I've probably had 1/3 of my XP in runners so far. Dude, that's like nothing, man. 1/3? So you've mined a shitload of S, but that doesn't make sense to me. So 1/3 of your XP in runners so far. Because my mining level is 53, and your mining level is 51. So, I mean, I did spend a little bit of time mining iron and copper and tin and getting my smithing up, but you also have... So if you've had 1/3 of your experience in runners, you've mined... you've bought a lot. Okay, so you've mined 21,000 S and bought a lot of the rest. So, okay, this is an important question then. Where did you get the money to buy the essence? I'm just looking at your account here to see what else you've done a lot of combat, and you've also got 55 for high elk. So I'm guessing that you just got some loot through combat and then high elked the loot to make money. Is this guy Tranquil leading the party for you? I guess all these people are probably running for you right now, No Life. It's really, really encouraging to see No Life running, because I was wondering if I was going to be able to get runners at all. No Life, how much are you offering to your runners? Because at level 69, you're getting 5x mind runes. So are you giving them 5 mind runes per rune essence, or are you giving them more? Six X. Okay, so you're paying them an additional mind rune. Okay. So I gotta think about my strategy here. So that means I'm okay. And so every time they come to you, they're bringing you 26 mind runes because you need 1 slot for your talisman, 1 slot for your mind runes, and that leaves you with 26 slots available to receive rune essence trades. Or are people trading you once for 26 runes, or are they trading you twice, once for 26 runes and then again for 2 runes? Because I literally don't know how this works. I've never done it. Because I mean, they can carry. It would be again for 1 rune. Because they have to carry their mind talisman and 27 runes, but you only have 26 slots. So I guess the question would be: are they trading you once for 26 runes, or twice, once for 26 and then a second time for 1 rune? So 1 trade or 2 trades. Guys, we're finally learning how this running works. Because this has been my goal, is to figure out how to become a runecrafter with runners. So okay, it's 6x times 26. So that means that I got people following me. That's so funny. I just realized this could be a lot more AFK for me if I'm following other people. I feel bad for these guys that I have to use my run energy, but I do. Oh, he's on run. Okay, so I feel less bad. 1 trade, you just drop talisman for trade window, have extra mines. Oh, duh. You drop talisman for trade window. That makes sense. I'm wasting a bunch of run energy going into that divot there. That guy says the fuck. It was a mistake. I'm sorry, Mafia. I didn't mean to lead you astray. Gotcha. So you drop the mind talisman for each trade. I didn't even think of that. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, Rex, thanks for coming to hang out, man. Congratulations on your new account. Before you go, let us know what your IGN is. I want to add you, and I want to keep track of your progress. No Life, you weren't here for it, but Rex stopped by the stream, had not made an account yet. He just wanted to check out what the 2004 server was all about, and on the spot joined us in the grind. It was like the most epic thing that happened today. May we find many more opportunities to invite players to this amazing server. Oh, Dead Botting's here. Somehow I had gotten confused and thought it was No Life standing there. It's Dead Botting. Yeah, No Life I saw at the mine. Dead Botting I saw at the altar. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder how much Dead Botting is giving. I'll ask him next time I'm there. Dead Botting is the number 3 player on the entire server. 46 Runecrafting. Yo, dead botting. How much are you offering for each rune S? Oh, I did not mean to hit enter. Yo, dead botting. How much are you offering for each rune S? It's like a knee-jerk reaction. It's like second nature. I finished typing and I just slammed the enter key. I think the next goal, guys, is gonna have to be to get dead botting to come in here. Wait, is he running? Oh, that's El Mafia. That's El Mafia because I added him a second ago. I was like, I thought that he left the temple. I was like, what's going on? You know what would be insane, guys? If we got dead botting in here and he decided to help get people onto the stream, having a top tier, top 3 player, like, repping the stream would be insane. Because everybody's going to respect, like, the number 3 person on the server. We got to try and make friends with Deadbot in here. He's doing 6x as well. All right, let's see. How many people do we have here? We got 9 people here. I'm going to tell Deadbotting we got 9 people on stream that want to meet him. I have not 9 people. It's 10 including me. I'm RCing myself. Rank 3 on server. I have 10 people on my YouTube stream that want to meet you. Care to come and say hi? I'll ask. I'll ask. It'd be sick if Let's see, guys. We're pulling out the hard ask. I don't know if I'm being too forward here, but we're going for it. I'm gonna have to finish with easy asks here. All right, I'm trying to think of what to say. Yo. Coming out. See if we can get some more gamers to come hang out. JTV, you're still at the Runescape. What's everyone else up to right now? Ticting, what are you grinding on? $31 runecrafting, boys. That's our first runecrafting level from running our 20k runes. I did get a quick lamp runecrafting level actually early on the stream while I was at the Rune Essence mine. It's getting so late here. I'm getting tired. Finishing off the 61 range, then heading to the mining guild. Gonna superheat some myth bars. Damn, dude, you've got enough resources to be using superheat? That's crazy. Probably going to 2 a.m. East, then calling it. So if you are superheating mithril bars, I guess my question is like, where are you getting the nature runes? I'm trying to think of how that would even work. Like, so I mean the you go and you bring nature runes with you and a fire staff, I suppose. And then you superheat them on the way back to the bank. How many coals does a mithril bar take? Is it 4 or 6? So okay, so it takes 4 coal and 1 mithril bar, so that's 5. So you can basically get 3 bars per inventory. Oh, he's doing a little both. How do you do a little of both? How's that work? Oh, holy shit. You get 26 myth. That's insane. Wow. That sounds... I've never done that, dude. That sounds so much fun. That's so efficient. Why did I not think of that? That makes so much sense. That's epic, dude. I make them a couple runs. And I trade him sometimes. I triple mines at the moment. I'm level 31 RC. I have 20k Rune S in my bank. So lucky. I'm gonna wait for this guy. It's a little bit of XP waste, but he's cool. Oh no. did almost all of it live. Anywhere from 8 to 14 viewers. Crabbies. Stop. All right, we're gonna try this follow thing. First time I'm on follow, haha. Oh man, we're gonna have to figure out how to do this and make content at the same time. That's going to be a challenge. That's going to be a challenge. I don't know why, but this feels rougher than mining the rune essence. I think it's because the rune essence trips, you have a number that's going up. I mean, here you have a number that's going down, and that's cool as well, but... Ooh, I just fucked up. No. That's fun for me. Happier sad occasion. Off to Rune S mine after. Hey Clifford, what's a good boy? I've got a 45-pound poodle here, and he is sitting at my side asking for attention. He's like, come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. Give me some love. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know. I know. We'll go to bed soon. It is late. It's 1:30 in the morning. But we got runes that we need to craft into... We got rune essence that we need to craft into runes. So that people can cast spells. It's important. Trust me. It's important. Falling asleep. Need a grind. Need a grind, fellow. Join me on YouTube. I'm at Josh Brown Games. You know, when Krabbies was in here, she was down to discuss like making some content together. And I feel like that's the perfect way to run these essences at Charles Barkley. Let's see if I can find this guy. Because if I'm like running like podcast Q&A while I'm doing this, that's going to be really fun for me and also pretty good content. Charles. Did he spell Charles wrong on purpose, or is that actually his channel? I'm going to try the misspelled version first. Charles Barkley. There's definitely a good chance he's just trolling, but I'll check it out just in case. It was a misspelling, so no. There's no Charles Barkley. No. I'm just gullible. That's okay though. Inventory. Dude, I saw you at S-Mon. Such a recognizable name. I've started a massive train of trolling YouTube names at the Mind Altar. It's kind of funny. We've gotten Ricky Bobby, Rick James, Charles Barkley, and Steve Irwin. I'm waiting for more. Part of the problem, man, is this music. This song inspiration is like a lullaby. Whew. And this one too, man. Forever and Inspiration. Well, Forever is not as bad as the other one. Let's see what happens with the music as we want. So Forever is the Edgeville song. This song is pretty lullaby-ish. There's like, I think there was 3 songs that we hit on the way through. So right now we're at Forever. When we were at the altar, it was Inspiration. And then, yeah, here it's Dangerous. Dangerous is like the only non-lullaby song, and you're in it for like 4 tiles. Yeah, I'm a little bummed out about this. So I really want to listen to the original soundtrack of RuneScape while doing this, but this is pretty rough. And when you go on manual, you have to play each song one at a time, and the music auto cuts out on its own. So I might, for this, actually look up a playlist of 2004 music on YouTube and just play that in the background, because these songs are going to put me to sleep if I do this like for the next 3 months. I think my dog actually needs to go out, which That's going to require a good 5 minutes of me AFKing. So let me get Chrome Remote Desktop going, and let me take my dog out, and then I'll be back to finish this grind. I'm planning to go for probably another 23 minutes here. I should really go to bed at 2 a.m. because I do have work tomorrow. All right, we got Chrome Remote Desktop up. We're going to keep the grind going, and we're going to AFK. I'll be back in a bit, guys. Give me like 5. Whew, it is really hard to use Chrome Remote Desktop. And keep this stream going. Damn, how late are you guys planning to stay up? I know JTV's an Aussie, so for him it's like not even a big deal right now, but are you guys getting tired here or planning to grind for many more hours? Whoa, no way. Your power came back on, Solomon. Welcome, man, welcome. How have you been, brother? We've missed you. I'm jealous, dude. I would love to be able to grind for many more hours. You missed it, man. When I first turned the stream on, of all people, Krabby's came. Look at it. I'm not making it up. She was the first person to come say hello at the stream. And she said it was because of you. So not only did you say you were going to shout me out, you like came through. And now Krabby's and I are our Discord friends. And we're going to talk tomorrow about like making content together and stuff. So big thanks, man. You're a legend. She makes the best videos, dude. She's awesome. Oh, man. Well, we hit the 20,000 Rune Essence goal. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I hope so, too. I mean, it will if I keep with it. That's kind of the nature of these things. I've done it before, and it took off then. It's just a matter of continuing. That's the hard part, man, is continuing. But I'm mega motivated to progress the account, so I did identify that this leg of the grind is going to require a different approach to music, though, because the natural music in these areas is like miserable. It's great music, but not when you're trying to do the same thing for 3 months straight. Best original RuneScape playlist. That's what I'm going to look up. Really? I actually love RS music. The last time I streamed on Twitch, I did not listen to RS music. I listened to like a playlist on Spotify. I had a bunch of like K-pop and stuff on there, but there's a bunch of new rules and stuff for like DMCA, and I don't know how any of that works. So if I was going to play other music on the stream, I'd have to figure out how all that works to make sure I don't get DMCA'd. All right, we're nixing that, and we're pulling up the playlist of RuneScape music. Like, oh my god, dude. This is literally so much better. Yeah, I knew the music was part of my issue, man. Like, the songs between the Mind Altar and the Bank are like lullabies. Yeah, this is 1,000% better. Yeah, that's a pain. I wouldn't know where to begin looking up what's okay to listen to and what's not. I know, man. I know. Like, at some point, maybe I will, but to be honest, I might just dodge that entire thing, because $31, man. We hit the 20,000 rune S, and we're now going to craft all those. Yeah, that's the short-term goal is 56. I don't have enough rune essence right now to hit 56. I'll have to mine more. I need another 14,000. Yep, you got it, man. 56 is the first goal. 56 is the first goal, 70 is the second goal, and 91 is the ultimate goal. Damn. I'm gonna keep this up for another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. Make sure I have at least a somewhat good amount of sleep so that I can be productive tomorrow. The other thing that is unfortunate is I probably will not stream much tomorrow. And if I do, it'll be my last day until Sunday. And if I don't stream tomorrow, this will be the last stream until Sunday. Not Sunday, I'm sorry. Until, if I'm being honest, until Tuesday. Because I got the ski trip coming up. So Wednesday morning, I'm driving to Detroit for a flight, and then I'm not going to be back till Monday evening, and I'm going to be too tired Monday to do anything, so it's probably going to be Tuesday of next week. I'll be like a whole week off, but that's all right. It is what it is. Gotta do the ski trip. Committed to it a long time ago. I tried snowboarding, and I was so bad at it, man. I was falling on my butt constantly. I'm much, much better skiing. And I'm actually a really good skier. I've been to Breckenridge, Lake Tahoe. Those are like the two big West mountains that I've gone to.
Where I live in the Midwest, there's not a whole lot of skiing, but like there's some tall hills. Like in Michigan, there's this place called Boyne Mountain that I would go to a lot as a kid. Really? You're the only person I've ever talked to that picked up snowboarding more easily than skiing. Before you picked up snow sports, were you into like skateboarding or anything like that? Cause like, I don't know. I guess before I skied, I did rollerblading, so maybe there was some translated skills there. Okay, so that makes sense. You were already used to like having 2 feet locked in, so snowboarding was an easier transition from skateboarding. That is understandable. There was this rollerblading place when I was a kid growing up that like everybody at school always would have their birthday parties at this one little rollerblading rink. Whoever the birthday boy or girl was, they had this like massive vehicle that was in the shape of a rollerblade. It was basically like a giant, well, it was a roller skate, the 4-wheel, 2 in front, 2 in back roller skate. It was like this giant roller skate, and they'd put the birthday boy or girl in the roller skate and roll them around the rink. And it felt like being the king, man. Like when you were in that roller skate getting rolled around and all your friends were watching you, like you were the king of the rink. It was awesome. $32 runecrafting. One more level until we switch this up and go to air runes, because 33 unlocks 4 times air runes. Man, I would love so much to be able to get that level, but there's just no way. I'm probably going to do one more run and then call it a night. I feel you, man. Thanks for stopping by, Solomon. It was good to see you. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you in a week. But either way, the grind will continue. The grind will continue, undoubtedly. You take care, man. JTV, I don't know if you're still hanging out here, but if you are, it's been real hanging, dude. There he is. Yeah, I knew you were still around. My pleasure, man. The pleasure is actually all mine. Gonna do one final inventory here, just for good luck. I'll tell you what, man. Doing these live streams is going to really quickly get my YouTube account to the point where it's eligible for I don't know if it's called the YouTube partner. I don't know what they call it, but you need to have 3,000 watch hours. And like, my God, dude, 3,000 hours sounds like a lot, but when you're playing RuneScape and every stream is 6 to 8 hours and you have 10 viewers, you get like 80 hours a day. Be there in a couple of weeks. Plus, there's some people that are catching the live streams that get recorded and watching that way. Love to hear that, man. I really appreciate it. Doing 7x right now. Guessing you hit 70? Dead body. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. You aren't. Oh, wait. I confused you with no life. Why would he do that? I'm extremely curious about his like strategy here. Cuz he was doing 6x and now he's doing 7 and he's giving up a bunch more runes. This is going to keep me on for another little bit because I want to talk to Deadbody about this. Do you adjust supply? Do you adjust price up and down based on the supply of runners? And most importantly, do you ever manage to get runners for 5x question mark? This is like intelligence that's worth gold. 7x mines is a bargain. Yeah, wild. People are raving about it out here, LOL.
One guy was like 7x is a bargain. Another. All right. We're not gonna do another trip. It looks like 4 people are here that stuck it out to the end. I love you guys. Thanks for coming to hang out. It's been a ton of fun. I will be gone for, unfortunately, like a week. But let me tell you what, even though I'll be gone, I'm still going to be grinding. There's going to be some account progress when you guys tune in next Tuesday. So look for me again in a week, next Tuesday. I'll be here. I'm looking forward to seeing you all then. Until then, game on, grind on, and good night.